Item hash SCP-4061 Object Class Safe Special Containment Procedures SCP-4061 Carrying bacteria cultures must be cultivated every 10 days. These cultures are to be stored under a covering of sterile mineral oil at 46C in a secure cold room of Unit 21 of Site 76. Only personnel of clearance-free or higher are permitted to interact with SCP-4061. Description: SCP-4061 is a gene sequence copied via CRISPR-Cas91 from SCP-4061 into bacteria modified from Escherichia coli K122. These cultures carry genes that express the same anomalous qualities as SCP-4061, expire if not kept cool after 6 hours, and are not transmissible outside of lab conditions. SCP-4061 is the remains of a 4-year-old male German Shepherd dog which had the ability to detect and interfere with the use of photographic devices active and directed at it. SCP-4061 expired from natural causes on 06/05/16. Its remains were incinerated on site. SCP-4061 attempted to move out of view of any photographic device. During all attempts to record SCP-4061, it emitted either electromagnetic radiation that destroyed unprotected electrical recording equipment or a hazardous effect manifesting as nearby objects non-coincidentally interfering with devices recording SCP-4061. Recovery: SCP-4061 was discovered on 05/07/16. Further documentation on SCP-4061 can be found in the Stealth Technology Research Division's Project Codename Straymut. SCP-4061 was recovered on 12/15/2015 by Mobile Task Force By-1. Field agents were deployed after several perimeter security cameras at a public front of the Foundation site had simultaneously failed. Agents were able to determine that the cause of the security camera failure was SCP-4061 after a nearby small-town news team attempted to run a story related to an unphotographable dog. A disinformation campaign and amnestics were used to enable the transfer of SCP-4061 into Foundation custody. Incident FSRX-2 report returned file 06/19/18. A sample of SCP-4061 carrying cultures were logged as missing. All personnel with access to SCP-4061 are to be held for questioning until the sample can be found. 06/20/18. A member of research staff was identified as the last to interact with SCP-4061. After interrogation, it was determined that they had been compromised by an organization called the Attendants of Requital. How they were initially compromised remains unknown, but a book in their locker had been highlighted to create a detailed list of instructions. The SCP-4061 carrying culture was not located. 06/21/18. Equipment being used to record the movements of 4 individuals under surveillance, who were believed to be a part of the Chaos Insurgency, failed unexpectedly. It is at this moment unknown how or if the Attendants of Requital are in any way linked to the insurgency.